Hi everybody, this is Backblast. I've decided to give this another go. What's happened is I've walked all the way back from where I quit last time. I looked through the controls and you can unholster your sword. So I had the fight with the guy who was looting the bodies, and I defeated him in like 2 or 3 shots. It was like day and night.
God's name you did.
So this is the guy
Who
was
turnips?
looting. So here we are. I'm going to skip this. Okay, and it'll come to the talking bit. He's protecting his master.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
I want your sword.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
Fight.
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Oh right, he's run off. This time. I'm not going to loot the body. Is the dog okay?
You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
I'm not looting anything. I wanted to know if the dog was alright. He's run off. Did he leave the spade? There's the spade. Right. So let's go back then. Get hold of the spade. 1 of 1. Yeah, I've learned that you can actually draw the weapon, even though I didn't know that before. Struggling along. So I'm guessing that we need to go up to the linden tree. Do we carry them up now? We can loot them. In fact, we can loot them. No, let's not loot the parents. There was something in... I need to loot my girlfriend, don't I? And I need to get some stuff out from in this house, I think. Although it's classed as stealing, which is weird. It's my house. So this was all mine here. So let's take... Oh, steal all, it says. It's not stealing. It's my house. Right. Can I dig something here under the tree?
This is a good place.
Perfect.
You're gonna like it here.
Yeah. See, the dog's come now. Look after the dog, it might look after you. He's singing. Can hear him singing.
So, let's get to it.
How come his clothes aren't wet? Pick her up then.
Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
You're gonna just pick her up.
Do you need some help?
Oh, hello. Who are these?
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down!
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
I haven't buried them.
This won't take long.
What's that all
Told you
about?
how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, gunfuckers!
Just a mental woman.
The games are over.
What happened to the sword? What? Wow, was that all that lot was run up to the titles? Or is that the end of the game? Oh, they're not going to take me back again. I haven't buried them yet. Matthew Wolf, the fisherman. Ah, there we go. Right, they're buried now. The weird woman. What happened to the sword? Brian Blessed, cool. got a dog now, and apparently some woman who fancied me anyway. I was going to bury my girlfriend. Which castle's this? Now what? We're not in a castle anymore. Have we gone through the castle? He looks like a baker. Is that her father? Save your parents? What? What the pants is going on? Where are we? I can't see a thing. I have no idea where I am, where I'm going, what the pants is going on. Is that the pub? If I can just get my bearings. Is that the pub right there? No, it's not the pub, is it? Okay. I could do with a bite to eat, he says again. Well, they've all gone. Those not my parents. Well, this is weird. Yeah, I can hear people shouting. Yeah, whatever. Right. I feel quite hungry. Ridiculous. Well, you know, I have no idea where I'm going, what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't get up that. You know, I'm obviously dreaming or something, aren't I? Although I picked up a shield. I wonder if the shield's still going to be there at the end. I'm looking for something that's familiar. You know, if I think this is my home village, you know, some of the buildings should be familiar. Like the tavern. Blacksmith shop. I can't hear the voices anymore.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I can't get into that building. It's the only building that seems to have any real lights on in it. Yeah. What are you hiding from? There's nothing there.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
See, the thing is, the only voices are coming from these people here, aren't they? These two that I've just smacked with the sword. But there's nothing else going on there. I've got rid of the guys that were around.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh, this is ridiculous. There's nobody here. Ah, right. Yes, I recognised that. Right, back down here. Look for a gap in the fence on the left. Finally. Right, we're heading up here somewhere. I'm now stuck on some rocks or something. This should be the gatehouse. You're going to tell me I can't get through the gatehouse? Come on, give me something to get my bearings on. Where's the castle?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Well, my goodness, what great game design this is. Where is the castle again? If I could get my bearings. Right, I know where I am, I think. I think this is the sword fighting ground. And you need to go down this path here into the town. There's a path there. And then this is roughly where the town is. So the path up to my parents' place should be up here. Shouldn't it? This is the wall where the stocks are. Pain in the arse. See castle. I can see castle up there. But you get to the fence here, and you can't get through the fence. I think that's where the gatehouse used to be, just there. It's hard to tell because he's having some sort of migraine. You know, you could have done a dream sequence better than this. Seriously. I'm just wandering about. I have no idea where I'm going, or even if I should be trying to get up to the castle, you know, or up to my parents' place, because they're not in town. And it's stopped now. And we've got a cutscene. Oh, has it loaded something else? Right. Have I now gone through the whole... What is this? I'm back at the start? It's put me back at the start?
Still quite hungry.
Henry, help her! Henry, help her!
She's dead as well now. Right? follow the shield. Maybe. I discovered a fast travel point. Well, that was pointless.
You need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done.
Well, I hope you're enjoying this. Another fast travel point. And a miller. Don't worry about those fast travel points. You're not allowed to use them.
Wake up, Henry.
Maybe if I get a horse, I could have used them.
Hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
I still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
It's the nutcase lady.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers. My family. My friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Tight olive hose, not just olive hose. Tight. I've got 3 healing. Let's eat the bread roll. I'm trying to get rid of the hunger here. The duck will sort me out, won't it? Right. Right, I think we're there, aren't we? It's all my stuff. She's whipped out there. Right, so now we're started. I think we're going to stop. I hope that you. I hope that you're enjoying this. I did have a moment with it in that. But we're back at the. We're back on it now. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm overeating. I'm a hog. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it here, and we'll join it again with the next episode, which I will do until I get frustrated with it again, and then yeah, that'll be that. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.